there. All right. As you can see, I have a chart in front of me. What is this special kind of chart called? A calendar. That's right. And you've seen them in your house before. We had one in our classroom and we used it every day when we started opening. Today we are going to learn about calendars and how to use them. So let's start with a simple question. What does a calendar show? Well, there are a lot of answers to that simple question. There are numbers on calendars. We see days of the week on calendars. All kinds of things are on calendars. So let's take a look at each of these things. Let's start with the idea of time. First of all, a calendar is a graphic organizer that shows us greater units of time. We learned how to tell time to the hour, to the half an hour. Well, after 24 hours has passed, that means a day has passed. And we can't tell the days on our watches, so we use calendars to keep track of days. As you can see, a calendar has a lot of numbers on it, and each number represents a day in the month. It begins with a 1, and then goes to a 2, a 3, and so on, until you get to the number 30. Most months end with 30 or 31 because that's how many days there are in a month. We will talk about months tomorrow, but I will tell you now that February is the only month that kind of breaks the rules. That is the only month that doesn't have 30 or 31 days in it. Okay, so calendars have 30 or 31 days and they're broken up into weeks. Weeks begin on Sunday and end the following Saturday. And on a calendar, you look across each row at the weeks. Most months have 4 weeks. Some will have 5 weeks. It depends on what day in the month the number started. All right, let's continue. Another important thing to notice is that there are a lot of words on this calendar. Now, not all calendars have those words, but those are special events or special holidays. And we use those on a calendar to keep track of when special things are happening. And when we talk about them, we use something called a date. And I don't mean the kind of date where you go to dinner and watch a movie, not that kind of date. A date as in like the day of the month that something special happened in. So if I wanted to know when Easter was, I could find the date. I look for the holiday, and then I think about what day of the week it is. It's on a Sunday, it's in the month of April, and it's on the 12th. So the date of Easter is Sunday, April 12th. That's how you describe a date, and you write it that way too. Sunday, and you would put a comma, April 12th. Okay, let's continue. We can also use calendars to tell when things are happening ahead of us or behind us, as in when things are happening tomorrow, or to describe things that already happened in the past. If today was Friday, April 3rd, I could say tomorrow is Saturday, April 4th, and yesterday was Thursday, April 2nd. All right, let's see if you can give this a try. Let's say today was, I don't know, Tuesday, April 28th. What would tomorrow's date be? Did you guess Wednesday, April 29th? You're right, you got it. Yeah, if today is the 28th, then that means tomorrow is the 29th, and the date would be described as Wednesday, April 29th. Okay, let's still pretend it's the 28th. That's the real day anyway. What was yesterday's date? Hopefully you said Monday, April 27th. That was yesterday's date. So you can see using a calendar is very helpful for keeping track of time. All right, there's another thing we're gonna do. I want you to find dates on a calendar. So let's say someone said, I'm having a birthday party. It's the 3rd Saturday of the month. You've got to figure that one out. How do you do that? Well, it's actually not too hard. When someone describes a date based on a day, you just have to find that day and then count down the calendar to find it. So if they said the 3rd Saturday of the month, I find Saturday and I count down. 1, 2, 3. The date for that party must be Saturday, April 18th. I missed it. I wish I was invited to that party, but you know, social distancing, couldn't go. All right, now I'm going to give you another one to try on your own. What would be the date if I told you that we had a Zoom meeting the 2nd Tuesday of the month? All right, did you see the Tuesday? And did you count down 2? And we can't start here because there are no numbers there. We have to start wherever the numbers are. So let's count. 1, 2. The answer to that question was Tuesday, April 14th. I hope you got that. All right, I think we've covered everything that we need to know for today. I highly recommend you print out your activity on Seesaw. It's going to ask you to fill in numbers on a calendar, and that will be a little bit hard to do on a tablet. If you have any questions, you can always rewatch this video, or you can send me a message and I will try my best to help you that way. I really miss you guys. Good luck with this, and I'll see you tomorrow.